You! Here's you. You are our top priority. At NOV, safety is at the heart of our daily working life. And whether you're a visitor, contractor, industry veteran, or on your first job, it's important that everyone has the knowledge to make the right decisions to stay safe. First things first though, here's a few simple rules to get your visit started off right. As you're already watching this video, it's safe to assume you've been greeted at reception and signed in the visitor's book. Please ensure your visitor pass is visible at all times and return it when you leave. Your NOV host will be responsible for your safety and well-being while you're with us. Please feel free to ask them any questions. To protect the intellectual property of NOV and the privacy of its employees, photographs and videos can only be taken when written permission has been granted by NOV. During your visit, you may enter work areas that require specific attire to help keep you safe. When entering these designated areas, we ask that you wear the appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE. In the general shop areas, proper PPE typically includes safety footwear, safety glasses, and a high visibility vest. In work areas, you may be required to wear additional PPE specific to the hazards present. For example, goggles, a hard hat, hearing protection, or gloves. But don't worry, your host will tell you what to wear and when. Please comply with our PPE policy and keep on all PPE until told otherwise. It's important to remain with your host during your visit and to stay within designated walkways. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled and listen for alarms from moving vehicles or equipment. This may include forklifts, order pickers, overhead cranes, and pressure testing equipment. In the event of an emergency situation, please follow your host to the nearest exit or stairwell and await further instruction. If you're requested to evacuate the building, please follow your host to the assembly point. Remember, stay calm. Everyone else will be heading in the same direction. Once at the assembly point, wait for instructions from your host. If you discover a fire, notify your host immediately. There are first aid trained employees throughout the workplace. So, should you require first aid during your visit, ask your host or any staff member. In the event of an incident report form will be completed by your host or staff member as soon as possible. Smoking is only allowed in designated smoking areas. Please ask your host and they will escort you. Here at NOV, we encourage everyone to take personal responsibility and demonstrate safety leadership. And that includes you. It's always helpful to have a fresh set of eyes. Please look out for anything you think may be unsafe, needs improvement, or requires our attention. We promote an HSE culture, where stop work authority is exercised freely. If you observe any behavior or action that you feel could place yourself, an NOV employee, property, or the environment in danger, please notify your host immediately. If you see an NOV employee working safely and would like to recognize them, work with your host to complete an observation card. No matter who you are or why you're here, your input is valuable and will help keep us all safe. Enjoy your time at NOV.